Smoked my last crack with this girl because I saw this Dior shirt and I really liked it, so I don't have any crack right now. Look me up on OnlyFans.
Oh, okay.
So I says to the mans, "That's not my brother. That's my dog." Classic. That one never gets old, I tell you what. You can tell that one to your grandkids, and they're gonna like it just as much as your grandparents.
In what situation was that story happen?
Exactly.
Dog in the trench coat type thing?
Yes. Can I just say, I don't appreciate how much this game is testing my intellect today. My intellect don't kick in until like 5 p.m.
Was it mainly from the rock moving one, or the statue moving one, or just in general?
The statue moving one, the maze, the last level I did, I think. I can't remember. There was one. There was another one. There was 3 that got me.
Just trying to keep your mind sharp. What was that game on the DS that was supposed to like marketed?
Brain Age or something like that.
Well, it's like, as far as I'm concerned, this is supposed to be made for kids.
This game or Brain Age?
This game.
Yeah.
Granted, some of those games are marketed towards kids, and then they're way too. I don't know how those people played, like, beat Banjo-Kazooie in those games back in the day, especially without, like, strategy guides. I had to look up some of them, because, like, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing.
So, I had this coworker when I worked at the game store, and we didn't take in anything to do with PC gaming at all, because obviously we're just a normal game store. And so this guy brings in his Oculus one time, and I'm going through the whole thing about, oh no, can't test it, we don't take those, whatever. And my coworker who was there, he was like an 18-year-old kid, 18, 19 years old. And he was like, well, how much do you want for it? I'll take a look at it. And so he winds up, buying this VR set. And he turns to me after the guy leaves, and he's like, I'm only going to use this for porn. I'm like, haha, okay, whatever. And like a week or 2 goes by, and I'm like, so have you played any games yet? And I was like, what have you been playing on your new Oculus? And he's like, dude, I told you, I'm only using it for porn. And he was like, do you know what phantom sensation is? I was like, yeah, does that happen in VR? He was like, it does when you watch porn, man. It's so crazy. And he just went on a whole spiel about how he has phantom sensation VR porn experiences pretty much 24/7.
Like phantom experience, like when you get your leg cut off, you feel it there?
Yeah, or like when you're dreaming, you can feel things happen to you.
You do you, I guess. So you just bought that off the books, and
yeah.
Guess when opportunity knocks.
Yeah. We always bought stuff from people if we wanted it for ourselves, because the store only paid like 10 or 20%, so we'd just give them like whatever it was worth plus like 10 or 15 bucks and call it good, because that'd be actually close to the value of it. Oh no, the hammer! Oh, it made a splash down there. Did you see that?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I'm surprised they programmed it that long to even see it go down there.
Yeah, that was sick. Peaceful place. That sounds nice. That's just what I need after this last batch of levels.
You know for a fact it's not going to be peaceful. They can trick you all you want. Well, I think that's kind of a joke, that they're supposed to be like peaceful monk type people, but they're wrestlers.
Oh, so, yeah.
Yeah, peaceful place with the spikes coming out of the ground.
Oh, this is their restful retreat. This is where they go to. This is like their time chamber.
When I meditate and go to my happy place, this is where it's at. With spikes coming out of the ground. And large cauldrons with fire. And lava.
One time, our high school psychology teacher had us do meditation. And then she had to ban it from all the classes, because when I did it, I got too bummed out.
It's had the opposite effect.
Yeah.
I never took psychology with her.
It was better than taking a normal class.
Yeah.
I know. I don't know. I mean, I think psychology is interesting.
Yeah, I didn't even take that in college either.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's a college we went to.
Oh, yeah.
When I first started there, I was enrolled in a psychology class, and then after the first day, that woman like
Oh.
I don't even know if it was the year you were there or not, but she thought so highly of herself, and she like described, "Oh, I brought this school district from the ground up." She was like saying she's the best thing to ever happen.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't like people like this. So it's like I am enrolled in a different class. I think I just got out of it altogether after a week.
Was her name like? I'll cut this out. But was her name like something like that?
No.
Oh.
I think she was only there for a year. I think it was a year before.
Okay. We must have had different. Well, I didn't have a psychology teacher, but I had a teacher that taught psychology, and that was her.
I recognize that name. I thought she taught something else.
Maybe she did, because I took communications with her.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Maybe like public speaking or something.
Oh, maybe.
I'd have to look. She might still be there. That moment.
Yeah, she's. I had a few of these in my lifetime, but she's one of the teachers that I would always argue with, but then they would want me to join their extracurriculars just because they'd be all like, "I like the way you like talk or think," or something like that. Even though we'd always get into arguments. Which, I mean, good for her.
It's kind of, that shows you're somewhat, like, care about the subject or passionate about it to argue.
Yeah.
Because that's how most people are now. They just don't care enough to even try.
Yeah.
To argue something. Or they'll not argue. They'll just say their point and then don't listen to the other side.
Yeah.
And just say, well, I know my side's right.
Right. Yeah, I hate that.
That's basically just the politics of today, anyways. But
I fully admit that I will never know everything about any subject. So, as long as you're presenting facts to me that I know are accurate, then I'm gonna listen to those. You know what I mean?
yeah. But I did my own research, though. And it came off the internet, so it must.
Jeez. I don't even know where on the internet, like what website I would go to get news if I wanted news, because I don't even know which of those to trust.
I stopped watching the news because it's just depressing, and it's just politicians doing stupid stuff and people shooting each other, so it's like,
Yeah.
And after I did that, it's like my life's been so much better. But I would, if I found like a national outlet, I would go to those rankings that rate them based off bias.
Oh,
and
yeah.
find like the least. I think like The Economist and BBC or something are usually the more moderate. Because Fox News is
Yeah.
very conservative, like CNN's liberal, so.
Oh, come on.
At least they're very generous with lives on here.
Yeah.
That's what was getting me on Croc. I would just die. And their coin system or whatever just did not make sense. Because, you'd get an extra life if you got 100 coins, but they had the mechanic like Sonic.
Yeah.
That if you got hit, you'd lose coins and you had to collect them back. So you never got to 100. Unless you
that makes sense.
Hit. Yeah, there's been some. That wasn't like a traditional 3D platformer, but I tend to enjoy most of the 3D platformers I've played. And then I was going through my Switch games and I saw KO the Kangaroo and I was like, that was not a good game.
What?
It was just like buggy.
Oh, that's why?
Like there are spots that I'd like go through the side of the level and die. Because I feel like it was kind of set up similar to this, that there were different styles of levels, but maybe I should just go play it again.
Yeah, I was watching a review after you said you didn't like it, and I thought it seemed alright as a game, but if it was buggy, then I see why you didn't like it.
And I think it happened like multiple times.
Yeah.
'Cause if it just happened once, I was like, whatever.
Right. Yeah, that's why people complain about modern Pokemon, is because they think it crashes all the time, but I don't think I've had any of the Pokemon titles for Switch crash on me a single time, or failed to load in, or, you know, any of the big glitches that you see online.
Never actually played a Pokemon game.
Yeah, I keep forgetting that, and I keep bringing it up.
I've seen people, and I need to. But I think I said that the reason why I never did, because my brother and I only had a copy, and he had a save file on it.
Yeah.
So I could never play it. Because I think it was like Leaf Green. But I mean, I'd probably stick to those old school one, the overhead.
Oh yeah, the top
style,
down.
not the new 3D ones. I feel like that just takes away the charm. But then you have people, you're not innovating. This is just the same thing over and over again. It's like, if it was fun the first time, then I understand why they do it again.
Yeah.
Sometimes you try to innovate too much and it ruins the game.
Yeah, true that. I don't really have I don't have a preference over the top down versus the open world. When they first started making them, I thought I would. The only particular preference I have in Pokemon is that I wish they weren't 3D models anymore. I wish they would go back to sprites, but that's whatever every loser says.
I tend to like the sprites more with anything, so.
Me too, man.
I just think they have more character to them as a sprite.
I agree.
And just like the limitations of a sprite itself makes you design it better too. Like 3D, you can kind of just, I don't know, be lazy is the right term, but you can get away with some stuff in 3D.
Yeah.
As opposed to sprite, you have to actually. Because I sent you I think it's called Varminal. It's like they're making a Mario and Luigi style platformer.
Okay.
And they like redesigned all their sprites after making the first time to give them more like character and.
Oops. Wasn't ready for this level to start. We needed to end the episode. We're getting there though.
Yeah, this is one I remember having to go back and get multiple things because I missed them. Well, this level specifically, these type of levels, you can't get everything in one go.
Do you do you have to get the letters over? Oh no, I can't go back. Do you have to get the letters over again each time?
I think they save, so you just have to get the one you missed.
Okay. Nice. Alright, please subscribe.
I have resources.